Hello, Earth and Space Science students. This is our second instructional video for Unit 5, Week 5, and this is going with that activity called Florida Everglades, the River of Grass. So what we're really focusing on is a specific example of how humans are impacting one or more of Earth's systems. Remember those, the lithosphere, the biosphere, the atmosphere, and the hydrosphere. I almost forgot one. And this is a really good example or case study, if you will, of how humans are impacting this really specific and important ecosystem. So what we're looking at is just being able to identify some of the systems, spheres, whatever you want to call them. I like to call them either, that are involved in the Everglades, and they'll talk about that in the assignment, and then really analyze how humans are impacting one or more, probably more, of those systems and the ways that we can kind of reduce it. So a little bit less of the climate change stuff, but we're still focusing on how are humans impacting the environment in this kind of specific way, or the specific lens, so to speak, of looking at those four spheres or systems that kind of make up Earth in the Everglades. So if you look at our kind of lesson plan portion, this is actually, I found this video kind of interesting. It kind of gives you a little bit of an overview of how the Earth's climate has changed over time. And so it's from Nova, which I love, and it's, how long is it? I don't feel like it's super long. It's about 5 minutes. And then what I kind of have for a response, I made this Padlet, is, so after watching this video, they talk about, there's different scientists, but I want you to try and explain why these scientists are so concerned with the current human-created climate change when, as you see in the video, the Earth's climate has changed in very drastic ways in the past. We've also talked about this many units ago, I think back in like Unit 2, when we talked about history of the Earth, of all the different changes that have occurred over the 4.6 billion years that Earth has been around. Trying to think about why are scientists so concerned with the current changing of the climate when it's happened a lot in the past? Because I think that's kind of a big question that I always have after kind of learning about some of this content for teaching this class. I will go through the directions for how to do the Everglades assignment here. There is a common formative. This is your last one for Unit 5 because the next week is your test. And then those are kind of your checklists. So not as much as it was, say, like week 1 or 2, where I had like 4 or 5 things to do. A little bit less, which is good, I think. But make sure you have those turned in and then tune in for the directions, and I'll help you out there. Have a good day. Bye.